Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kenyetta. I told you guys I was going to remember to start doing that. But how are you doing? If you're new to my channel, currently what I've been documenting is my TTC journey, trying to conceive, to kind of get you caught up as quickly as possible. I started this process towards the end of September. I had all of my exams, my FS, my FSH, my AMSH, whatever you want to call it. I've had my saline sonogram, my HSG. And it was determined that she, as far as they could tell, do not have any type of fertility issue. The only problem that I do have is that I'm a single woman, single heterosexual woman, and I am 41 years old, and I want to be a mommy. So, as of Monday, January the 6th, 2020, I just had my third IUI. Which means I'm in my third cycle right now. Fertility cycles, third month, or however you want to call it. But yeah, I just had my third IUI on Monday, so I'm in my 2-week wait. I think that's pretty caught up if you knew. But yeah, so I just wanted to come and do a quick video for today, since today is Thursday. I'm 4 days out from ovulation, 4 days out from my IUI that I had, and I just wanted to get you guys caught up on what's been happening this week and how I've been feeling. So honestly, I haven't really been feeling that bad. I mean, compared to the first IUI that I had, is probably running about if my first IUI cycle, the discomfort that I felt was maybe a 7. The discomfort that I felt after IUI number 2, that could put you, well, I would have to say that was at a 10, because unlike IUI 1, the discomfort that I felt and the cramping and stuff that I felt after the IUI, that only lasted maybe a day or two. With my IUI cycle 2, I had 2 to 3 days, maybe 4 days of discomfort, with at least 2 of those days being like serious cramping, which I felt in my pelvis and in my back. My first IUI I had a lot of warming sensation. I didn't have any like major cramping. I think I had maybe cramping maybe once or one day, where I felt it in my pelvis and in my back, but most of my discomfort was a warming sensation in my pelvic area. IUI cycle 2, I had all of that and then some, but it was bearable. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't worse than, having my cycle, but it was definitely a discomfort. With IUI cycle 3, everything has been pretty okay. I've had, of course, I've had some cramping, but not that bad. And then it's not continuous like it was with the other 2 cycles. Sorry, I'm trying to get over, guys. As you know, well, if you're new, I'm just leaving work, which means that I have this long ass commute from my office in Virginia to my home in Maryland. So I'm just trying to get over. Anyway, so yeah, for IUI cycle 1, there was a lot of discomfort, there was a lot of cramping, and that lasted for days. The second one, it lasted for several days. There was a lot more discomfort. And then with this third IUI, it's not so much of either of those things. Like I've had like random spasms. Every now and then I've had random warming sensations every now and then. So I fingers crossed, it continues to stay like that. So yeah, I'm on DPO for cycle day 20, I believe. And as you guys, if you're new, again, my IUI I went peak in this cycle extremely later than I normally do, because my cycle normally lasts 26 days from the start of my very first period to when I go into my fertile window and to my next period, which is, that's normally 26 days, and it's been pretty steady and average for years. This cycle, for whatever reason, there was a slight scare for me, because when I didn't go peak on cycle day 14 like I normally do, I started getting nervous that I was going to not be able to have my IUI this cycle, because I wasn't going to get to my peak. And then when my cycle day 15 came and I still didn't get my peak, I was feeling even more, so I didn't get my peak in my cycle until cycle day 16, which means that I'm 2 days past what my normal peak window is. So everything has started late in this cycle. But thank God I did get my peak. Thank God I was able to go ahead and get my IUI done on Monday morning. And as I said before, I am currently in my 2-week wait. As it stands, I don't have any intentions of doing any type of HCG testing anytime soon. Definitely not before DPO 10. I may go ahead and do a test then. Otherwise, my blood pregnancy test will be done in the office on the 21st of January. So if I do take a pregnancy test at home, it will more than likely be probably next Wednesday. I think that would be my DPO 10. And that also depends, because for those of you who have been on my channel before and has been riding with me with this whole TTC journey, thanks again. but if you remember from one of my previous videos, I stated that I found a new OBGYN who also deals in endocrinology and also deal with type of fertility issues and things of that nature. So I have my first appointment with her next Monday. So I don't know what kind of tests or exams and stuff that she may want to do on Monday, because she doesn't know that I had my IUI on Monday. So it'll be a week from me having my IUI when I have my appointment with her. So she has no clue. So that's definitely one of the first things I'm going to have to tell her when we go into the appointment, because I don't want her to start probing me and shit. Definitely while I'm in my 2-week wait. I don't want to stress myself out or anything like that. But she may end up taking blood, which means that she may find out she may be able to tell me like an early hint of, you know, if I'm pregnant or not, if this IUI took or not. So I don't know what's going to happen during the appointment. We may just talk, you know, we may just talk, and she may want to not do anything until I'm out of the 2-week wait, and she see where that goes, and then she may want to, of course, then I'm going to need her if I am pregnant, because she's going to be my OBGYN. So regardless, you know, but I will circle back to you guys on Monday when I get more information, after talking to her on what our next steps is going to be with me and her. So other than that, this has been a pretty low-key kind of week for me. I'm not sure how many of you are in the DMV area, but day before yesterday, Tuesday, we had some snow. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I work in the office, and then Monday and Fridays I work from home. So Tuesday, when I was in the office, I had no idea it was going to snow. So yeah, I ended up leaving half a day on Tuesday, and then just barely making home before it started snowing. And it was really coming down. Like, I'll insert a clip of what it looked like when it was coming out. It was really coming down, and it was really sticking. And then, so I was like, oh shit, I may have to telework on Wednesday, because I'm not going to be able to get my truck. You know, I'm not about to drive in this mess if I don't have to. So, but when I woke up on Wednesday, it was like all of the streets were clear. You could still see the snow, like in the grass and the trees and the bushes and stuff like that. But there was nothing in the streets. Of course, you know, there was ice, so you had black ice or whatever the case was. So you still had to be careful as far as driving. But it wasn't as, it didn't last as long as I thought it was going to last, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. What else? So then on Wednesday, I ended up going into the office. I stayed the whole day, and then today, of course, I worked today in the office, and now I'm heading home. And then of course tomorrow I will be working from home. So I will be uploading tomorrow, which is Fridays. For those who are new, Fridays is my normal upload day. I may upload on Mondays depending on if there's something going on or not. I think a couple of times I've had like doctor's appointments or something that I've had on Mondays, and so I went ahead and uploaded the video on Mondays. Otherwise, I normally just don't update and upload until Friday. And then I try to upload if there's anything major going on. But yeah, as I said, this week has been a very low-key week. Thank God for that. You know, the last 2 cycles, the 2-week wait has been excruciating. And it felt like it would never get here. And then to get the news that, oh, you know, the test was negative, you know, was even more stressful. And the second IUI, getting that BFN, had me very emotional, because I really felt good about the IUI cycle number 2. But, you know, everything is in God's hands. So when He feels that I'm ready, or when He feels like it's time for me to be a mommy, I will be. And that's how I feel. So I'm going to always keep my faith. And I'm going to work the process. That's all I can do. I've said it before, you know, there are a lot of people who are on this TTC journey who've been on this journey for years. Like, years. Okay? And I've only been doing this for the last 3 months. So even though the not so good news is stressful and sad, you know, I cannot allow that to beat me down, or to get me to a place where I'm like, I can't do this anymore. because like I said before, I'm not a quitter, so I'm not going to give up. I'm just not. With that being said, this video is already 15 minutes, so I don't know. I may go ahead and upload this because nothing major is really going on with me. I may not upload it until tomorrow, but there's really nothing going on. It's still a 2-week wait. This 2-week wait is not as bad as the last 2 cycles, which I'm happy about. As I said, I may go ahead and do a test on next Wednesday, which would be my DPO 10. And then I will follow you guys up on what my new OBGYN has to say and what processes we're going to be going into. Other than that, guys, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to listen to me, to follow me in this journey, to encourage me in this journey, to hopefully take some information from this journey. Maybe I've said something or done something that you guys, hadn't considered, or whatever the case may be. And maybe my channel has been informative to you. If it have, I feel like I've accomplished something. So I want to thank all of the new subscribers. Thank you so much. I want to thank all of my existing subscribers. As I always say, you guys are fucking awesome. And yeah, so that's it. I will go ahead and do my formal close because I doubt very seriously I'm going to be recording anything tomorrow. It will have to be like something major that makes me record tomorrow. So with that being said, as always, keep the faith, stay positive. I'll see you in the next video.